look. Hi, Pisces. So let me explain. As I was shuffling your cards, I kept hearing this song. And I do know of the song. I love this song, matter of fact. But it was top in my mind. It was your main message as I was shuffling. So the song is called Tenerife Sea by Ed Sheeran. And I'm going to leave the link probably in the comments section. I really would love if you guys would check out this song because I do feel that it's a message. It's a message for you guys this month, for November. And it's a beautiful message. You know, I love it. So definitely check it out, okay? Okay. Hi, Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, or those just guided here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your reading for November 2017. We are going to see what energies are coming up. I'm sure we'll have a little bit of what we've just gone through. But I feel love. I feel love. So it's probably going to turn out to be a love reading, to be honest. You know, if I have to base it off the song. But we'll see, okay? I do want to take a moment and thank you all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your donations, your comments. I mean, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You really keep the channel alive for me, and, you know, that's my blessing from you. And I so appreciate that. I want you to know that, okay? Let's see. Not that I really have to talk about. Oh, I know what I want to tell you. So I do have some readers, guest readers coming on, and I'm really excited about it. I hope, I hope you'll enjoy the extra content, because we're really going to start building and building and building, adding more videos, more areas of interest for you, okay? So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a 6-card spread. And we'll take it from there. Pisces, November 2017. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the Chariot, could represent Cancer, doesn't have to. the Prince of Swords. So possibly a younger swords, or I'm sorry, air, younger air sign. You know, I'm noticing the Two of Pentacles and the Prince are both looking at this Chariot. So they both have interest in it. You know, this could certainly be two people trying to come together. You know, the Two of Pentacles, I'm in decision mode. Usually about my material world, you know, something in that area. But what I'm also noticing within this Two of Pentacles is his ships, you know, are behind him. They're in clear sight. He does have his back to it, though, back to them. You know, you look at the ships, and they certainly look like they came from rough waters. Matter of fact, they're still in a little bit of rough water there. And for some of you, this could be your intuition kind of like igniting, knowing, feeling this Prince of Swords coming in. This person is definitely coming into your life. You know, is it someone from the past? I don't believe so. Though with this Two of Pentacles, you could certainly be up in the air about someone new coming in and someone from the past. I do feel like someone has a leg up. A leg up. You know, I'm almost getting the feeling like this Prince of Swords wants to jump on this chariot to come to you. Temperance. Beautiful. The Wheel. Under the Chariot. Hello. Two of Swords. Under the Prince of Swords. So this could be someone from the past. Two of Wands. Twos everywhere. And then the Four of Swords, which is two twos, right? So this might be a month of needing to make decisions, thinking things through. You know, I don't have the High Priestess, so it's not necessarily, you know, it's always about our intuition, but I feel like this is things that, well, I want to say that we can see, but I feel it's more like, I know I just said it's not within, well, the High Priestess isn't here, but, you know, it's like I can see or I can feel it. I can see it or I can feel it. And let's see what's on the bottom. Ace of Wands. So this is your underlying energy, the Ace of Wands. This is the potential of bringing passion back into my life. This is the potential of really starting on a chapter in my life that is rewarding. This is me being proactive in my life. You know, this is well, I'm just beginning here. So for some of you, like, you are just beginning a new path. You know, whatever happened in the past that brings you to this point. I definitely feel like the Ace of Wands is also telling us that this is about the present moment. The present moment moving forward. And even, you know, the potential of what my life can be if I use this ace, right? Because this is about the action that I take, the passion that I put forward. And look what's underneath it. The Ten of Cups. So, kind of beautiful. Now, I do have to say that I can see the Eight of Swords too. So for some of you, this could be talking about, you know, previous relationship, so to speak, right? Where maybe you were there a little too long. I do have the Death card here too. So we could, you know, could be looking at Scorpio. Of course, I have the King of Pentacles right underneath that. Geez, I don't want to keep going back though. I just don't feel like I'm meant to. Anyways, I feel like what it's showing us is the closing of a chapter. So these twos with the ace can begin. Now this could be certainly, you know, because here I have someone needing to make a decision, right? Someone needing to make a decision. And this could certainly be talking about the energy of yesterday. And within the swords, you know, I look at swords as, well, it is what other people do to us, but it's also what we do to ourselves, as in the way that we think, or wanting clarity of mind, sometimes not wanting it, sometimes not wanting to face it. You know, it's two swords, maybe things that I did not want to face. But I feel like this is telling you, this is about you facing them. Whatever this is, it's facing it almost head on, right? Face it head on. You know, this could certainly be about bringing harmony and peace and love and passion back into the home, back into the home. You know, just the way I set the cards too, the Ace of Wands is lining right up with the Chariot and the Wheel. Here is my opportunity. Here is my opportunity. You know, I feel like what this is saying is, whatever it is, like, I don't want to use the word longing because that's the wrong energy. It's more in my action to bring. I feel like what I'm doing is I'm matching the action with my intentions. Powerful force. I match my action with my intentions. And this is really allowing some beautiful growth, beautiful movement in your life. You know, it's ending in the Two of Wands where I am beginning this new path. Okay. So again, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords who are mirroring each other. You know, I'm definitely feeling that this is someone new coming in, and some of you may still be in. You could certainly still be in, you know, a Ten of Cups, but in another relationship. Let's put it that way. And this new love, this new person shows up. This new person comes in and it's almost like reignites you, right? Reignites the passion within you. I have a lot of question around that, though. So, you know, what I'm feeling is the resistance here is because I am still tied to someone else, so to speak. But nonetheless, you've been putting your intentions out there, Pisces. You've been putting it out there, and hello, you know, I have Temperance here. This is about divine timing. You know, this is also, you can look at this as a two in needing to really balance our emotions. I feel like she's saying it's almost here. It's almost here. It's almost time. Well, she is next to the wheel. It's like it's almost time for these new things in your life to start to take place. And, you know, real quick, some of you may have been in this kind of mode, this decision mode. But, you know, when we look at the Two of Swords, she's blindfolded. And she is, you know, a lot of people feel like she's blindfolded because she doesn't want, well, I mean, one of the meanings of the card is I blindfold myself because I don't want to know. I don't want to see reality. I prefer my own little fantasy type of thing. But here I feel like she is saying, it is not about that. It is about me learning how to really trust in my direction. You know, because here, I feel like what it's saying, like previous choices that I made make me leery about making the next choice with this prince. But here, you're being asked to trust in your higher self, in your inner being. You know, we all spend our time at the bottom of the wheel and at the top of the wheel. It's the ebb and flow of life, right? And I feel like, well, I mean, Pisces, you're climbing to the top. You're heading to the top of this wheel. And it's just like whatever's going on in your life right now is almost like divinely guided. But yet you're still questioning it. You're still questioning it. So you have the Two of Swords. I'm sorry, the Four of Swords. Underneath the Two of Swords. And I feel like I have two different ways of looking at my circumstances. I can go within. I can call on my angels, my soul family. I feel like what this is also saying is, you know, don't make a move until you feel good about it. Doesn't mean there won't be fear attached, you know. Sometimes I think we look at fear the wrong way. You know, fear, when you walk through fear, that's exciting. You know, it's a big accomplishment. So, you know, fear is put in place for a reason. But I feel like this is saying, take the time you need, right? Within the Four of Swords, take the time you need to feel confident about your next move, but don't allow only, it's like more than just my mind has to be involved here. My spirit has to be involved to really feel my guidance, because this is about you feeling it and then taking action within it. You know, I feel like within the Ace of Wands, I'm feeling passionate about my next steps. And you do have the Two of Wands here. So that Ace of Wands is clearly to help you move in this new direction. For some of you, it's just to almost like push you further on that path. And, you know, I just noticed that within the Two of Wands, here's those same ships, right? So we have the ships in the Two of Pentacles. And we have the ships in the Two of Wands. Except here, it's like out of my peripheral vision. Maybe I can feel it, see it. Here, I don't really know. I really, you know, it's like I'm not feeling it. I'm not sure about it. But here I'm trusting in it. And I'm moving forward anyway. All right, so we're going to add some crystal vision in and see what it has to say. I have the Devil on the Two Pentacles. Could be Capricorn. You know, I could be trying to make a decision between a Capricorn or an air sign. You know, Gemini, Aquarius. What's the other air sign? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Of course. How could I forget Libra? We have the Queen of Swords on the Chariot. I'm just going to lay these out, then we'll go back. High Priestess. So, you know, I kind of felt like she was going to show up. The Hierophant on Temperance. Beautiful. The Knight of Swords on the Wheel. Judgment on the Two of Swords. You know, judgment on the Two of Swords, I feel like my decision's pretty important. And, you know, it's funny, Pisces, because I feel like for some of you, you are doing something completely out of the norm for you. It's like you're going, well, maybe you're going for a Virgo, because I feel like I'm doing the opposite. And Virgo is your opposite, right? I did have the King of Pentacles there, so I don't know. That's, you know, and then I have, well, the Devil is the Capricorn. But I do have a lot of Earth. Anyway, that's what I'm feeling like. Like within this decision, for some of you, I am accepting an offer to move forward, or, well, I feel like whatever is happening within here, again, although there's still fear, I trust, I have faith, and I feel like shaking things up. I feel like shaking things up. For some of you, it's like, you know, I've tried it this way. I've tried, you know, like I'm always attracted to the same type of person, and it gets me nowhere. So this time, I'm going for something completely different. And we have the Knight of Cups on the Two of Wands, and the Page of Wands on the Four of Swords. Look at that. Two Pentacles on the Two of Pentacles. So this is clearly telling me that chances are this is a Capricorn. And this is not easy. It's definitely not an easy decision. You know, let's even just say it's not Capricorn. It's more of the energy of the Devil card. Then it can be that feeling that I'm tied to someone, right? That I'm tied to someone, but they don't have my best interest at heart, so to speak. They don't match my vibration. Let's put it that way. But yet there's something that keeps me tied to this person. And with two of Pentacles, number one, I feel like part of it has to be within your material world, right? Am I willing to maybe give up a home, or, you know, whatever the case may be? Am I willing to, you know, split our life into two? What am I willing to do here to move out of this Two of Pentacles? If I even want to. But you do. Part of you wants to. That's the thing. You know, and within this card, the Pentacle, I have one Pentacle that is a lot higher than the other Pentacle. And that's what I feel like, because it is pointing towards the Capricorn, you know, or the energy of, you know, it feels fated, but it's not fated in your best interest. Or I go with this Prince of Swords. And it is, looks like it's leaning towards the Prince of Swords. Now, it doesn't have to mean they're a sword sign. It just means that there's someone who okay. Well, you know, honestly, what I feel is this person, this feels fated. And it's like they are coming to cut the chains. They're coming to end what feels like a karmic relationship. You know, for some of you, the lesson in here may simply be learning how to walk away from this type of energy. I mean, that alone is a soul lesson. So think about that too. Because I'm not feeling great within this energy. I'm feeling, you know, I don't know why, but I want to say like I have to keep one eye open at night. Not that, I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm going to leave that there. So this Knight of Swords rushing in, right? I feel like he wants to cut. The energy is coming back to cut these karmic ties for you. Almost like to free you. With the High Priestess on top of that, it's like, I don't know, Pisces, could this actually be your soulmate? Maybe you've called this person your soulmate over here because of that karmic tie. But could this be your romantic soulmate here? Because that's what it feels like. You know, like, well, with Temperance, you know, perfect timing, divine timing. You know, coming in to help balance your emotions. I definitely feel like this Knight is, whether it is, you know, I don't even want to put age in it. Like, I feel like I'm not supposed to put an age because it doesn't matter. It's more in the job of the Knight, right? To save the day. And I don't even like saying that because, you know, I feel it's up to us to save our own lives. But here, this feels, you know, it feels bigger than me. It's part of destiny. Yeah, like this person was set in place. The two of you set this time period in place. Quite beautiful. You know, that could certainly be why I heard that song too. So then, oh, I know I'm jumping ahead, but I kind of feel like I want to. So I have the Hierophant with Temperance, right? Or Temperance with the Hierophant, I should say. I'm just looking at her looking over at the Hierophant, almost like, is it time yet? Is it time yet? And the Hierophant's like, it's time. It's time. It's like, here's the key. Here's the keys to unlock each other's heart, to unlock each other's passion, destiny, everything. Here it is. King of Wands. Well, hello. So, you know, now we have a king showing up. King or queen, doesn't really matter. But I like that they're showing up on as a king on this energy, because this is showing me this is someone who is very centered. Someone who, I don't know, I feel like they've lived a good life. And I mean that by they have created a lot of goodness for others. Passion, hello. You know, especially with the Ace of Wands here. Hello, passion. Where you been? And for others of you, you know, I was going to say I could be going to a wedding, but you're not going to invite me to your wedding, right? But I just feel like I could be going to your wedding, so to speak. That's weird how that came out. I could be going to your wedding. A blessed union. Blessed union. Okay. Well, that's why I was meant to go down there next. Okay, let's go into the Chariot with the Queen of Swords on top. Well, you know, this is basic tarot. You know, Queen of Swords, following all this energy of needing to make a decision. Like, one's got to go. Which one? Which one's got to go? Queen of Swords comes along to help you with that energy. Because she doesn't cut people out of her life just to cut people out of her life. She cuts people out of her life that are not serving a purpose within her life. I mean, she can be cold, but she's upright here. You know, I feel like she's definitely knows what she wants now. You know, I feel like I've made the decision. I've made the decision. Look at that. Ten of Swords. The Chariot is saying that it's time for you to move out of that energy. You know, with the Queen of Swords being next to this Ten of Swords, I feel like I'm understanding all these swords in my back. I'm understanding, right? I have clarity over it. I feel like I know the majority of the lessons I needed to learn within these swords, and I feel that I'm also able to see my part, you know, what swords were my own doing and what swords were from others. But what I'm really feeling is just that I have clarity over these swords. So these swords can't affect me going forward because I have power over them. They don't hold power over the Queen. She holds power over it. So, you know, it's just another way of showing me that this is what you want. You know, I don't want to live in this type of energy anymore. And this is me making a decision. I don't have to be moving towards love. I don't have to be moving towards anything other than I don't want this energy in my life anymore. So Spirit says, fine. That was your lesson. Your lesson was to look at those swords, to understand them, not carry them, just understand them. And with that understanding, the Chariot arrives. And what a beautiful new world you'll live in. But this is because of you, your own action. You know, I feel like the Chariot is the reward. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know if reward is the right word, but it feels like I'm being rewarded here. Okay, let's go into the Prince of Swords with the High Priestess. Again, I already know what this energy is, but let's take one card on it. Hello. Hello. What a beautiful combination. You know, I almost feel like what it's saying here is this Chariot I mean, you know, can it be a car for some people? Absolutely. You know, it could be selling of a car too. Selling of a car because I want money. I need money. I don't, let me take that back. Now, I don't know if I need it, but I want it. I don't know. I want it. So I feel like the High Priestess is showing up, showing you that you are on your destined path. And because you're now having the clarity after that Queen of Swords, understanding those, you know, what each sword meant in my back from the Ten of Swords, and learning that lesson, that soul lesson, I am just moving into a much higher type of love here. Much higher type of love. That can be within a family setting, or again, this can be talking about relationships that are going to, well, end up in marriage. At least end up, I kind of want to stick with the word marriage, but definitely long-term commitment. Okay, let's go right in the middle. So, the Wheel, which is right under the Chariot, letting us know, and it's in the middle of your spread, that, again, this is, you know, it's Pisces time. It's Pisces' turn. You know, it is your turn to sit on top of the wheel. And it's like, and see the world from like a higher elevation in a way. I'm seeing above everything. The Knight of Swords with that. So, again, this energy wanting to come in and really move you to a higher level. Definitely move you to a higher level. Look at that. Hello. So for some of you, you know, it could be that I am moving forward with a Leo, or, you know, something within a Leo is coming in my life. And I'm just saying that because this is the second time that Leo is being represented here. This Knight of Swords, though, I also feel is energy coming in. I mean, you know, God, Pisces, I feel like everything is coming to you once I make my decision. The Knight of Swords is definitely offering love. And, you know, I feel like this Knight of Swords, okay, so I feel like I may have two different stories here. I feel like the Knight of Swords is definitely someone that you don't know. Someone new coming in. And then this Leo, I feel, may be someone of the past. You know, maybe the King of Wands showing up as the king now is clarifying, you know, the difference between, because I feel when we were young and now. So, you know, within this Two of Pentacles, for some of you, you know, it doesn't have to be that I'm leaving, I need to leave someone behind. Okay. All right, I think what's going on here is I think it's more that you're not quite aware that this person, and I know I keep saying Leo, it can be anyone who carries like Leo characteristics, but I feel like maybe you're not quite aware of their potential return or your potential return to them. You know, with swords here, this could be communication that I've been waiting for, they've been waiting for, you know, like deep within my heart, that kind of waiting, but not really being proactive in it. But now it's like, yeah, I mean, for some of you, it is you out there creating this love, creating the right atmosphere for love to come in. You know, I'm really trying to pick up the energy of the Leo. I'm trying to pick up anything that I might need to be aware of, and nothing is coming. So there's nothing that, there's nothing heavy coming with this person, okay? And I feel like it's talking about pretty much everyone I have on the board. Like, there are no, it's not heavy baggage coming with this person. Even if this person is of your past, you know, just by the readings I've been doing so far, it seems like so many people are really becoming enlightened. And can I tell you, men, you know, for many of you, not many of you, but for a few of you, it's like, you know, you're last to jump on board of the spirituality train. But can I say welcome? Because I feel like there's a lot of men who are really becoming enlightened. And, you know, if we can all become enlightened, man, what a beautiful world this can be. So congratulations, guys. You know, because that's what I'm feeling like. I don't need to beware of anyone. Everyone who's coming in for me or I'm going after is good, positive energy. This is going to be a great month for you guys. Okay, we have the Two of Swords with Judgment. You know, and just look at that. So for some of you, this could be decisions I've had to make that have been weighing heavily on my mind way back in August, right? Way back when you know, during eclipse season. This is certainly what it looks like. Got the Five of Swords. So for some of you, I'm clearly, you know, trying to figure out, do I walk away from a broken relationship? You know, both parties hurt, both parties, you know, it doesn't have to be extreme within here because it is both parties. Yet, I feel the male in this part of the reading did not necessarily want to end this relationship. So female Pisces, I feel, or just, you know, females. What I'm feeling right now is, you know, this may be somebody coming back. Different than the Leo. It's starting to feel like this is someone coming back. Someone coming back who never really wanted to leave. Look at that. Well, I'm just going to say you guys miss each other. You guys miss each other. And, you know, within the Five of Cups, I feel like, you know, like love has been presented to you, but there's a problem within here. You know, there's something that pulled you guys apart. There's some type of, you know, it may be in communication, like not clear communication. Let's take one more on that. Queen of Pentacles. So this could be the King or Queen of Pentacles coming back. You know, and we did see that up there, and I felt that. You know, what I love about this image is I feel this person, whether male or female, is coming back, number one, as a king or queen. So they've had growth. And they have wisdom. Okay. You know, this could very well be someone who is just starting on that path of enlightenment. And it is like waking them up to this love. You know, that clearly has been on both your minds for a long time. Both your minds for a long time. And with Judgment here, you know, it's like the new day is dawning. The new day is dawning. I am feeling Earth here. I'm definitely feeling Earth here, okay? Yeah, I just do. You know, could it also be Libra? Sure, because, you know, I do have Swords here. I have Judgment here. But I feel like I don't want to go any further than that. So, you know, it's almost like I feel it's more Earth. Does not have to be, you know, their sun sign. But more, because I do feel Earth is one of their signs. And I do feel that they are living that way, like living a more grounded life now. This feels good. It feels good. I just, you know, I don't want to pull anything negative out of it. If I can't find it, I don't see anything. It just feels good. We're going to take one more in that. Look at that. Hello. The Knight of Pentacles. So this has been a long time coming. Long time coming. Slow process. Slow process. Barely made it through. This is a beautiful coming back together love story. You know, it is sitting on the Two of Swords, so yeah, do I have to make a decision? Yes. You know, I don't know. I feel like for a few of you, you may have just said that I hear this. Okay. I hear this all the time. You said something like, I hear this all the time. I'm not sure if you're saying all the time. I hear this all the time. Oh, I don't know. You just yelled something to me. So if you did, that's definitely for you. You know, because I picked up on it. I'm just not 100% sure. You know, it's something, I don't know. If you just kind of yelled out when I was discussing this time period, then know that's for you. Okay, beautiful. So even the people coming back are coming back with clarity. There's the 2 wands. So here I go, baby. Here I go. I am taking this adventure. I'm taking it. You know, I am walking through my fear and I'm ready. Again, with the ships right there, it's like that feeling. I feel it. I feel it. I feel my direction. Yeah, he's looking up too. So it's like everyone's looking up at the sky. And I'm wondering, you know, there's something, I should have looked it up for you. I'm so sorry, but so you're ruled by Neptune. I can't remember if something is going on with Neptune. I do know that. Jupiter, Venus, and then Saturn. See, this is why I don't talk about it, because I don't know enough. But anyways, this is, you know, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I have Knight of Cups here. So for some of you, this is you asking someone out, calling someone up. You know, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm getting, you know, like getting a set of balls. What? I'm sorry. It's what I heard. Clearly, that's for the men. Maybe it's asking the men to really take on this energy and reach out, make that phone call, ask that person out on a date. But it feels for both, but maybe it's more for men. I mean, because let's just face it, as women, we don't have balls. Metaphorically. Let's take a card on that. It's what it's all about, Pisces. Moving out of decision mode, deciding what it is we truly want. I feel this is also saying, you know, don't put so much merit in your material world. You know, I have to tell you, one of the most freeing things I have done is moved across country with nothing but a suitcase. I sold everything I owned, and I still to this day have very little. I mean, I pick up and move. You know, I've done it my whole life. I get tired of a town, a state, and I just pick up and I move. I don't even know why I just told you that. Maybe some of you, you're thinking that's exactly what you're thinking. I want to move. But here's this Ace of Wands again. So it's all, that's what I was telling you. It's all about making the decision. I feel like, you know, for November, it's not about what's in my material world. My decision is more about loving balance. This is your month to go after it. I mean, call that person. Write that person a letter. You know, if you're out and you see someone and there is this, you're feeling a connection, go over, buy them a drink. This is about living large, taking chances. But it feels like my chances that I take this month, they pay off. They pay off. It's almost a promise within the action that I take, right? 2 aces of wands. The action that I take is everything this month. I have the potential of everything this month. Definitely passion. Definitely passion. I just have to go forward. Okay. 4 swords with the page of wands. You know, I love watching Mother Mary look down at you here. You know, our ultimate mother. Letting you know that you're protected. Truly protected. It's like I feel her healing. You know, it's like her healing once is trying to go directly to your heart. It's quite beautiful. You know, I was just going to say that don't forget to call in your angels, your guides, because they do need your permission. But what I just heard is Mother Mary does not. You do not need to call Mother Mary, and she is just there. She is your ultimate mother. She's part of your healing. She's part of your clarity this month. I feel, Pisces, what you're going to find is that the things that you once thought, felt were important will hold very little merit this month. It's like you're really wakening up, right? You're wakening up and really seeing. You know, Page of Wands. A lot of wands here. A lot of wands for you guys. 4 of Swords on top of the 4 of Swords. What is going on here? Well, what I feel like is this is two people going through the same thing, seeking the same type of clarity, like-minded, wanting to evolve, right? Wanting their soul to evolve. Hello. I feel like this is 2 like-minded people coming together. Another coming together of love. Your reading is just filled with love. A Virgo. So one partner could be a Virgo. You know, this talks about really shining a light on our spirituality. But yet I feel like Mother Mary has that covered here. So I'm definitely feeling this is more, this is probably a Virgo for some of you. Again, you're opposite. You know, isn't that funny? You're opposite, yet here you are. And I do have a man and a woman here. Here you are, both seeking the same thing. With the 4 of Swords, I often feel like this is asking me to take time out, you know, have clarity before I move into my next relationship. So I have 2 people here doing the exact same thing. I mean, hello. It's funny because this is kind of like a month of staying grounded, but going after it. Staying grounded, but going after it. Following my passion, but staying grounded. Balance. Balance. There are a lot of characters coming into your life, Pisces. Okay, let's take, I'm going to take the Ace of Wands, and I'm going to surround it, because it is our underlying energy, so we want to learn a little bit more about it. You guys know I like to clean up my table real quick. Don't forget about temperance. Divine timing. Look at the beautiful rainbow behind her. So much love, right? So much love. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just going to surround it real quick. Honestly, I don't even feel like I need any more clarity, but it's what I did for the other sign, so I definitely want to do for you too. Yeah, it's like this guy is a long-distance swimmer, and he's got to keep that wand above water. Like, I've been trying to keep this wand above water, but here it comes. Like, the whole wand is now above the water. So, it's in our present moment. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. But look at the wording. Moment to moment. Present moment. Right? Moment to moment. This is what's best going to serve us. Right? Living in that way. Moment to moment. At least for November. Hello. Aquarius got the same card in the same position. So, I don't know. Aloneness. Exhaustion. Nine of Wands. Four of Wands. I love that. I love that. This is my marriage card. It's beyond that for me, though. This is my connection card. This is my touching hands with someone and fire just runs through both of our veins, you know? This is, I know you're the one. I know it. Yeah, I may not even know your first name, but I know you're the one. Wow. I don't want to move out of that energy. It just feels, I almost want to cry. Joyful tears, but wow. Quite beautiful. Okay, so I feel what this is saying, that many of you are at the end of that burdensome period. It could have been going on for 9 years, right? Because we're getting ready to move into 2018, which will, well, it doesn't really take us out of the next 9-year cycle, because we really, 2017 is when we entered into the new 9-year cycle. But nonetheless, I feel like this, well, this is definitely telling me, yeah, because I'm going from feeling that way. I don't know, just feels sad. Like, I do feel like I'm all alone here in the world, right? I definitely feel like that. But this person's walking towards the light, even in their despair. And I feel like that's what it's saying. Just keep walking towards the light. Because what's mirroring it is this beautiful connection. So I just need to keep walking. Keep walking. There's a song. Oh my God, what's that song? I need to keep walking. Maybe Megan Trainor. I don't know. But I feel that's important. I need to keep on. I hate when my mind shuts off like that. Look at that. You know, sometimes you guys wonder why my readings are so long. It's because I feel the energy, and sometimes I don't want to move out of it. It just feels good. It just feels right. And what's in between these two cards? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands teaches us to keep focus. Keep on going. Don't quit now. Don't quit now. You know, human nature, for many of us, is to quit right before the reward comes in. We quit. We just quit. This has been me for 9 years. I mean, what the hell? What else am I supposed to do? You're supposed to keep on walking. Keep on walking to that light. This is where these special connections wait. Wow. I don't know if anything could explain it more, but the more work I put in towards my dreams, my goals, my life, more abundance I receive. I just have to be willing to put in the work. I have to be willing to keep on walking and know, even with the ebb and flow of life, that when I'm down here, that one day soon I'll be back up here. So I just keep on walking. Your miracles always happen within your present moment. Always. Your miracles don't happen yesterday. They don't happen tomorrow. They happen today. And they're not always gigantic. Sometimes they're tiny. But that's all we needed at that time. This is about keeping ourselves in the present moment, not trying to project ourselves too far into the future, and certainly not carrying the heavy load of the past. Don't forget about those 10 of Swords and the clarity over them. That's what it's saying. You know, when I have clarity over those 10 swords sticking out of my back, and their purpose, because they had a purpose. This is what allows me to live for today. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. You know, best reading so far. I'm just saying. Just saying. Best reading so far. Pisces, I love you guys. You know, there's something, maybe someone can tell me also the song that I'm thinking of, Keep on Walking. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Because I feel like that's important too. And then this other song with Ed Sheeran. So I'm going to put, I'll put the link up for you. Hopefully they don't give me a problem uploading this video with the music on there, but we'll see. That's my problem, not yours. Okay, Pisces. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know, grab that passion and take a risk. Take a risk. You know, even if somebody says no to you, you'll bounce back. One may say no, maybe 5 will say yes. But I feel like this is about taking a risk on that special person. However that fits. All right, Pisces. I love you guys so much. Such a beautiful, beautiful, loving energy sign. You know, you usually don't have problems getting partners to you. But now this is more about the right partner that you can really build a life with. So I guess, you know, use the wand carefully, but use it without fear and go for it. I love you, Pisces. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.